Hello, thank you so much for dropping by this video. I'm very delighted to be here and share this information with you. Really, information? No, it's more a story of a miracle. Um, so first and foremost, a little background. I had a tense relationship with my mother for years. Um, we were never really close when I was younger, and as I got older, we kind of drifted apart. And then I'm embarrassed to say I kind of got into some really deep judgment of her and some resentment about things that had happened in the past. And I never really expressed these, but there was a lot of resentment and a lot of judgment inside of me. And we tried working on a relationship. We'd seen like not really a counselor, but like two communication specialists to try and help us like bridge the gap, and it didn't really work. Mostly it didn't work because I had this resentments and judgments inside of me. So fast forward, so that'd been going on for a long time, and then in 2012 I was introduced to a type of spiritual healing based around this guy, a man named Bruno Grüni. And I heard stories of people who they said, healings in their relationships, just relationships that had been tense or even intense conflict, um, just completely change. I didn't know what to think of that, but I was open to it, and I practiced. One of the main methods is taking in healing energy. Another is just cultivating faith and trust, and then just asking for help, asking the divine for help, asking Bruno Grunny, a spiritual helper, for help in everything. And once I got really serious about this path and practice, my dreams really started to change. I started to have really interesting dreams. Some of them were really sweet. Some of them were like bad things would happen, but then everything would work out okay. Like it was kind of cool. Um, and then I had this dream with my mom, and in the dream, she and I were talking, and she said something that I didn't really agree with or I didn't really like, but I had this like different perspective, or just like this fog was lifted, and I was able to just see her clearly. I was just able to see that she was truly a beautiful person with an amazing heart. And she's just a really good person. She gets along well with everyone. She's doesn't have a mean bone in her body. She's not perfect. Who of us is? But I was just able to really, in essence, see her beauty. And I woke up, and it really stuck with me. And it really just, all those feelings were gone. Like, yes, I wish things had been different in the past, or I wish there were all these maybe preferences, but this resentments and judgments, they were just absolutely gone. And I'm truly grateful. And um, it's made it so that it's just lifted this tension that was always there. And of course, it was unspoken because I didn't speak these feelings that were in the background. Um, yeah, I'm happy to say now that our relationship is really good. It's not perfect. But it's really there's really this sense of mutual respect, and like I really get her, and she really gets me, and it's truly beautiful. And I attribute it to this path and this practice and the help of this very interesting man named Bruno Gröning, who seems to be able to help with just about everything. If you'd like to know more, please check out the link that's listed below in the description of this video. And thank you so much for dropping by. Take care. Much love.